And she's the niece.
Right.
No,
Right.
the grandniece.
We spoke on the phone before, right, Richard?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I remember. Yes, I remember you. How you doing? Everything good?
I'm here. That's good.
So that's a good start.
It's a start.
Great, great. Happy to hear.
I have family coming for Christmas to stay at my place for 3 days. So you all know. They're coming from Indiana.
Maybe you invite everybody to you.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have a party, on the second floor.
All right.
All right, I just went through the attendance. We have 20 units present. Number 6.
Always fun as well.
Hello.
Hello, Joe.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Who's that?
Thank you.
You are the owner of which unit? I'm sorry.
Number 6.
6. Okay.
Feldman.
My name, Gerardo, sorry, I don't hear you. Gerardo Feldman.
Number 6, Feldman.
Number 6. Number
Tribeca.
6.
Tribeca Construction.
Well, the name of the company is the ACP.
How long more or less is this meeting going to last?
Sorry?
How long more or less is the meeting going to last?
Half hour. Not that.
All right.
We can start if everybody's ready.
Okay.
So we have Clark absent. This is the first because the secretary is not this. Have a forum of the membership. Let's call the meeting to order at 6:11 p.m. Good evening, everyone. This is the annual meeting of Golden Village Public Hearing. Today is December 19th, 2024. The purpose of this meeting is the annual meeting of the membership. We have, as I say, 21 units, therefore we have a quorum. We're going to present notices of the meetings with the affidavits. The agenda will be, the first part is reports of officers, then the new board of director composition, new business, and adjournment. Okay. Reports of officers. Any board members have anything to report, want to give an update, and so forth?
Leor?
Yes.
Do you have anything to report? Leor, do you want to give a summary of what was done and so forth for the year?
For the year, wow, a lot of things were done. We completed the roof finally, and it was all done and finished. Thank God we have no leaks anymore. We're improving the property. There's a lot of things that Marta from the day-to-day operation can tell us more about the day-to-day improvements. Also, we placed an order. We're working on a permit for units, for most of the units, to change the windows and doors, which is going to happen next year, the beginning of next year, individual each unit, and that's basically it. I mean, that was done, and anything else anybody got to say? I mean, Marta, maybe you'll fill out more about what you feel is going on.
Martha.
Okay, when we got the window and door deposit, that doesn't include the concrete to be restored, right? They just put the windows and then we're gonna have to have somebody come and do the concrete, no?
Which concrete, what do you refer
Yeah,
to?
they pull the window out, they put the
Yes.
window in.
Yes?
The window guy doesn't do the concrete, right?
And do everything needs to be done in order to fit the window, if they have to fix something and make it, no, if it's not cosmetics, meaning if they have to do
Right.
they're gonna
Okay.
do it, but if the cosmetic needs to be patched, color, paint, or whatever it is.
Right,
then they-
okay, now, does the individual person have to pay for the inside of their own apartment? Or does the window guy just do the outside? You understand what I mean?
No, listen, they're gonna do the best they can not to break as much, to make as less damage as possible. It's not gonna be too much damage. Fine, they're very professional, they take it out the right way, and hopefully it's not gonna be too much. If there's any damage to the exterior wall in the individual unit or the interior, the owner unit needs to pay to fix it.
In
It's
the
an
inside, but not the
Yeah, it's
outside?
an individual project, each one,
Okay.
But I don't
Okay,
think it's.
and we have yellow paint. I know we wanted paint eventually, but we have a lot other things that are more important. That being said, that there is a permit for the windows with a number, a permit number, but everything's taking a year. Okay, they're trying to do as much as possible.
I spoke to the window company, Malta, today. I spoke to the guy, and they promised him in the city that by January 2nd or 3rd, the permit gonna be signed.
Okay.
It's what I was promised, again.
Okay, yeah, okay, we'll see. Anyway, so, all right, last year we had a $10,000 assessment, which covered the roof, the tent, the bees, because we had bees making honey inside the roof, and attorney fees for various things. So, this time, the fire department came to the building and gave us a violation. And I said, why? And he said, the railings are too low. The balcony in the second floor is too low. And I said, well, this is an old building. And he says, it doesn't matter. All the Art Deco buildings, all of the preservation buildings have to come to code with 2024 laws. So we have to get a company that can do a border on top of our existing railing. And we also have to lift the second floor balcony either by concrete or a railing. We do not know yet, because Dominique's gonna speak with the preservation department. They have a list of what kind of things can be done to these buildings. I don't know how much something like that would cost. The people next door at Joe's, I went to their maintenance office, and they do have an iron railing guy that they use. I would think this company does the permitting and the drawings, and it's a lot more than what we think. I do not know what kind of money that would cost, but that needs to be done, which we also have to do the gutters. Now, the gutters are gonna cost maybe $15,000. I had one estimate. I asked everybody to get more estimates. So if anybody wants to send somebody over, we right now have an estimate for $13,000 without permits. So I would think it'd be $2,000 more with a permit, and they'll do the gutters for the entire building. But we need the gutters before it starts raining heavily in May. So that being said, we're looking, excuse me?
You have a good company for that, or anybody else can offer that, but I
Well, no, send them, because I already got an estimate for the gutters. So I don't know how much the fire department with the railings is gonna cost. I don't know, I have no idea what they would charge, but we basically need minimum of $30,000. So we can assess, and I also suggest to raise the maintenance $20, $25, I don't know. But we need more money, because we pay, and this is an estimate, 35,000 for hurricane insurance, 23,000 for fire insurance. Our water bill is 25,000. Our FPL is about 1,500. We spend 4,000 on hot water for the gas. The management is about 8,000. Waste is 18,000. The gutters and repairs, we need a budget of about 130,000. That's minimal. Now, I'm thinking another 20,000 for the railings with the fire department. So we basically need a good $150,000 for next year. So right now, we don't cover that kind of money, so we will need an assessment.
Dominic, do you know what the new law is saying regarding the requirement by the city or the state for now?
Come again?
Requirement reserve? I mean, maybe
What?
Dominic. I'm asking whether Dominic knows what is the requirement reserve that needs to be held according to the state or to the city.
We are going to louder.
We need reserve.
Speak louder, we can't hear you very well, please, don't.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We're gonna need reserves, which, we have to assess what reserves we are coming up with. This is the plan. We are going to have a new board tonight, hopefully. We are finishing up the year with the numbers, year end of December. Early first week of January, I want to have a board meeting to review the numbers, discuss what Marta said, include the reserves. We are having also, we will have to discuss one thing clear, which is the non-paying units, because they are included in the budget. However, we're not collecting on them, so we need to take consideration of that part as well. So we'll be able to come up with a total number and say, okay, this is the maintenance for 2025. Once we have this, we will call for a budget meeting with the 2 weeks notice, so we can go on and say, okay, this is the 2025 maintenance. Aside from that, we'll have, okay, we will, then we will discuss at the same time the potential of the special assessment for what,
I don't need to cut you off. The fire department gave us 45 days, okay, to start the permit process. So as you know, the BPI is a permit process that you just pay X amount and it's not the permit, but it's the beginning of the permit. So we have 45 days, really we have 43 days in order to figure out who's gonna do the railings for this fire code, okay? So if you can get the guy to come and look at the building as soon as possible, we need to do a deposit, and get them rolling, because we got 45 days.
A question, are we not doing the budget tonight then, for next
No,
year?
we're not, Eric. because,
Okay.
As I said, there are many moving parts in this. One of them is we're finishing the year. We have the insurance. We are closing the book. Then we are looking at what we collected versus what we should have collected.
Are we doing that tonight? Can you come with those numbers now?
No, we're not doing that tonight. We need
Oh.
to have the proper notice on that.
Okay.
Can I ask a question? How many units are in arrears?
I'm not gonna discuss that
I'm not gonna disclose that here in the public. I can, if you wanna
Okay.
ask me, I will, you can, I can give
Okay.
you I will give you the numbers. I will not give you the unit numbers.
I just want to know how many units total are in the
I think
rear.
you can share how many units, I believe, no? It doesn't matter who or how many. no?
I'm not gonna go there.
Okay,
We-
I don't want to have any problems.
It-
I
They
don't
are
like
legal
problems.
ramifications. They are legal ramifications.
I don't want to get us in a legal situation, no problem.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
Correct,
I know what you're dealing with. so
Correct.
No problem.
I
yes.
have a question regarding the windows. Let me know when it's okay to ask.
Go ahead.
So the windows, are there some units gonna have windows and some units not gonna have new windows?
Everybody's supposed to do the windows and doors.
Isn't this, why wouldn't that be a special assessment for the whole entire building then?
We
Oh, we
did
will.
it.
Okay, so,
We didn't do it.
No, we paid separately.
so why, are you saying that there are some people, because I spoke to somebody a couple of weeks ago to get me some information regarding the windows, and I didn't understand whether or not I need to pay additional to the special assessment or not. So is the way that it's set up now, some people are gonna have windows and some people wouldn't have windows if they elect not to change their windows?
Let me explain if I may, because I was basically in charge up to now. I was the president, so I was actually taking the windows and doors under my custody and help everybody. So basically, each unit have a different kind of windows. Windows have different mounts and different sizes. So each one is different price. So what basically we do, each one is doing it individually. So if your unit, I'm not sure which unit you are, but if you have a unit that have more windows, you have to pay more, obviously, or with doors, you have maybe balcony door, you have to pay more because they have more windows and doors versus someone who have a smaller unit with, let's say, less windows and doors. So what we did,
Out of curiosity, because I'm involved in a lot of different buildings, my personal unit is unit 16. So why wouldn't you have a special assessment for each unit type, for each unit, and have it for the building? Because if not, the building's gonna look ununiformed if you have 7 people that decided not to change the windows.
Everybody's put a deposit in, but 2 people. Everybody's paid the
more
deposit.
than 2 people, we have five units that do not have it. And I don't know if legally you can force someone to change the windows and door in the unit.
But if you have a special assessment for the windows and doors, then that would be it, and it would be allocated to each person depending on the size of their windows. So I know that I haven't paid anything for it, so I'm one of those 5 people, and I'm happy to do so. But I'm just saying that you don't want to have a building that has 5 units that doesn't have the windows, instead of assessing the whole entire building and allocating the amount that's due to them for their window size, because if not, it's not going to look uniform.
What if you assessed it and those people that you assessed not gonna pay that? You're still
Then
gonna.
you lien their property, like you have a special assessment.
And
like
then
you-
wonder if they don't wanna wonder if you can't go inside their
It
apartment.
would, of course you can. It's the same thing like right now. I live in Murano, where you have people on top of my balconies changing a whole bunch of shit, including the railings. Like you can't stop somebody from doing that if it's, you're changing that. So I just
Legal
don't.
issue with that. That's really the legal issue, and
I just don't think that if you're gonna change, you can't change the aesthetics of the building to 70% and leave 30% with the aesthetics differently. So you either change all the windows in the whole entire building, or you don't. It doesn't make any sense to not special assess for the windows and doors in the
I
building.
wonder if somebody won't let you into their
You can't do
apartment.
that, ma'am.
They can't do that.
No.
What,
you
the
have-
police
you have a
comes in?
special. No, you have a special assessment. You're changing all the windows and doors, and if they don't do it, you lean the unit.
Andre Sasson, I haven't met you, but I would like you to be on the board. When we choose a new board.
Sure.
Nobody's put their name in but me, okay?
Yeah.
I'm the only one
I
that
am
put their
happy to
name in.
help. I'm happy to help and put my name on the board. It
Well,
doesn't
You
make
can't
sense.
do that now.
Okay, so.
You
then-
just showed up. I don't even know who you are.
It-
I don't
it's-
mean to be rude about it, but I mean,
It's okay. I've been an owner for about, I think, 5 years of that unit.
well, I've been there 25 years. So I've never,
I
I've
just
tried
wanna
to
help.
call you.
I don't need to be on the board. I'm
I
just,
think that if he wants to help, I mean, I don't know if there's a way to find out, but if someone wants to help. I know the rules that you have to do before, but maybe there's a way to legally to have someone else get on the board, especially if only you put your name. We're not gonna have enough people anyway. You have to have at least 3. So this is something that Dominic will set up. But to answer your question, it's not so simple as you say, and there's a lot of legal issues with that. The big exploded, got an assessment for everything, and we decided the best thing to do.
Andres, you should talk to Lior after the meeting and he can explain.
I've never heard of a building having 70% of the windows changed and leave 30% not changed.
Right.
You change them all or you don't change them.
You're right. So.
Some
you're right,
people,
but it's-
yeah, some of the buildings do it by unit because of, Collins Avenue and 401, some of them have some type of doors and the other ones have other doors.
Well, it ruins the value of the building to do that.
Right. Well,
We have a
regardless.
separate conversation about the windows. I could explain you the situation we went through in order to get this done. But let's continue the meeting and figure out the next step.
What's up? Can't hear you.
As I was saying, we are finishing up the numbers for the year. We will have a board meeting to work, to review the financials for 2024, early first week of January. In this, we will look at numbers for the 2025 budget, which will include if there are any increases in maintenance. Some items that will also be addressed are for the units that are delinquents, for which we're not collecting, therefore creating a cash flow issue, okay? Aside from that, we will be looking at the other side, which is the special assessment with the gutters, the different items that were brought up a few minutes ago, okay?
The most important thing right now are the railings with the fire department.
I have questions about budget. Can I please ask a question?
Yes?
I would like to know, I haven't seen any of our budgets, profit and loss statements, taxes being paid to any of the federal or state agencies. Can you please confirm?
You know your situation, you can get in touch with the attorney for the association. We will get you the information.
Everyone else can ask a question. Why can't I ask a question about taxes for the association?
You know full well the legal situation with the association. Therefore, the association is not gonna is gonna respond through the attorney for the association.
So then I have a question. Can you please send all bank statements from 2017 with all the pages not missing?
Once again, you can make your request to the attorney for the association. She's been in contact with you. You can contact her.
How about the payments to Jose Trueba? Who is Jose Trueba?
Once again, you can contact the attorney for the association, and the attorney for the association will discuss with you.
Is the condominium land or property mortgaged? Is there a mortgage?
Ms. Vega, last time, and I'm gonna be very clear, okay? Please contact the attorney for the association.
There is no law forbidding me to ask questions. There is no law.
And there's no law for the association to have to answer to you.
Got it. Okay. Just to let you know, creditors meeting is on January 12th.
Why can't you answer her a basic question?
You familiar with the situation, Miss Andres?
I am not.
No.
I believe that it's been to now. This is my last day in the association, so I believe that I'm allowed to speak.
No, you're not gonna speak
Oh, maybe
on the
maybe
legal
not.
matter, please.
All right, but you definitely need to find out and ask probably Dominique in your free time. There is many things going on behind the scenes, and you should probably find out. Like as a
You must speak to Dominique.
We are not gonna discuss legal matters
that's a
on the public forum.
I don't think that's a legal matter as to.
It is, sir.
It is.
Okay.
I don't mean to be rude, but this is exactly what's going on.
Just one last sentence, not a question. There is a creditors meeting, I'm in bankruptcy, and there is a plan of repayment. So I need the documents before January 12th meeting. Otherwise, this will be considered as bankruptcy fraud. Thank you so much.
You must speak to our lawyer about that. Thank you. What are we doing with this meeting now? What is on the agenda?
Next,
Dominique.
Harry, next is the board of directors.
Elected a new board of directors.
Correct. So
Okay.
the only intent to be a candidate was sent by Martha.
I'm the treasurer, by the
And we're
way.
not the treasurer, we are going into.
Yeah, but the two gentlemen that don't know me don't know that I'm the that I've been the Yeah, the two new gentlemen that I don't know.
Okay.
I watch the money.
thank God.
So, board of directors. Martha was the only candidate.
I don't know if there's any way for me to apply. I put in my information on the chat. I've been 7 years member of the Board of Adjustments for the city of Miami Beach. I also ran for office in the city of Miami Beach for one of the commissioner seats. I own 8 properties in Miami Beach, and this is one of them. I live in Murano, across the street from the property. I live at 1000 South Point Drive. I'm very happy to, if there's a legal way for me to be able to add myself to the board on, if there's not enough people for the board, I'm happy to do so. If there's not, it is what it is, but I'm offering my services to be part of it.
I will be reaching out to you tomorrow, okay?
Sure.
Then I'm happy to serve on the board again as well.
So Harry, me, and Maite are still on the board.
Is my
She's on the phone. Hold on. Maite, 1 minute. Hello? There, can you speak? Yes. Go.
So, Harry, volunteer?
You can hear her, she's just not talking.
Yes, I'm here.
Maite, you're gonna be on the board again?
Yes.
Okay, so me, Harry, and Maite, and then Adik and Lior decided not to. So we usually have 5, now we're just 3. Can we appoint 2 other individuals?
Well, Andre is voluntary.
Can hear you, Dominic. You have to get close to the phone.
Discussion, please.
Okay, he's gonna speak to him tomorrow, okay?
Okay, fine.
Right now, we have 3. We are allowed to have 3 by our bylaws. Okay? You either have 3 or 5 in our condo doc.
I have a lot of experience, and I'm happy to offer my experience.
Yeah, but I don't think we could just appoint 1 person right now.
I believe in Andre. I think he can be a very good candidate to this
Good,
board.
okay.
I agree.
I agree.
The only problem is that we gotta see how it's done. You have to understand it before. So if there's a way to do it,
I asked 4 people, other people, and they said they didn't want to do it. So,
Okay, so we
Okay, you
have
know-
3 for now. We have 3
for now, we have the 3. Okay, perfect.
All
Okay.
right?
All right. Next.
So I move that these 3 people.
yeah. Do we need to vote on it? How it works?
Is somebody making a motion to add me to the board?
We will, so we have,
If at all possible, I make a motion that we add Andre Zacion to the board.
Harry.
I second the motion.
I'm giving the motion to Andre enter the board.
No, now we vote on the motion.
Yeah, but why do we need 4? We need an odd number so that if somebody decides a yes or a no, the third person can break that vote. So for right now, we really need to be just the three, and tomorrow he could speak with Dominique, and we can appoint 2 other people that are willing, him at the board meeting. We could add 2 more people at the next board meeting.
I just think that it should be reflected on the minutes that somebody has, had made a motion to add me to the board, and that it's gonna be spoken out, afterwards, but just make sure that it's added to the minutes.
Yes, we did add it. Okay? All right. So I'm good. Dominique,
I'm good.
how do we figure out who's what?
We are not gonna divide it, we have 10 days to figure this out. We're gonna have to, there's going to be a board meeting. Okay. Once the board meeting, then we will go for a board meeting. We will go for a board meeting where the board will nominate
The 2 other board members.
the
All
other
right.
member.
All right, can you please, look at my phone number and contact information? I would like for you to call me so I can, when you could bring me up to speed.
Hello.
Once this is done,
Can't hear you, Dominic, sorry.
Once this is done,
having a board of 5 board members, then we will do the assignment of president, vice president, treasurer, secretary, and directors at large.
okay.
All right?
Sounds like a plan.
Andres, if you can give me your phone number, I can reach out to you.
It is in the chat of the Zoom. If you just click on the chat of the Zoom, all my information is on there for everybody.
I'll give you a call.
Excuse me, can I ask a question? I'm sorry, this is Pam, Jimmy's niece. Is anyone physically at the building now?
Yes. I am.
I'm curious, I had a package that was not.
It arrived.
I told them they're supposed to pick it back up to bring it back for the 23rd, so I didn't know where it was right now because I still didn't get notified.
It's huge, it's very heavy, it's down by the mailbox.
It's that big box there?
Will it be stolen?
Probably not, unless they're 2 strong guys.
Okay, well, I'm hoping that FedEx will come back to pick it up as they promised.
Yes.
I'm gonna call back because it is supposed to be picked up. I just figured while I had the opportunity for everyone on the phone, I'd just double check.
Fine, another question, another side thing, Pam, you needed a parking space. My car goes into the garage tomorrow, so at least for the weekend, you could use my parking space.
She's already handled it with Ferris.
Great, super, okay.
Thank you, I appreciate everybody's assistance on this.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, is this meeting adjourned so that I could step out?
Let's adjourn the
We're
meeting.
adjourning?
Yes.
So moved. All in favor?
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Thank you, everyone. Happy holidays.
Andres, get my phone number.
Have a
Happy
happy holidays. Nice to physically meet everybody.
Likewise, thank you.
Okay,
Happy
thank you.
holidays.
Thank you, everybody.
you.
Happy holidays.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Shalom.